Hello everyone, how are you? We are going to discuss today glycoside part 1. So talking about learning outcome, at the end of this lesson you will be able to define glycoside and describe the chemistry of glycosides and also outline certain roles of natural glycosides. Now coming to the definition of glycosides, these are the compound in which a carbohydrate or a sugar moiety is bound to another molecule which may or may not be a carbohydrate molecule, via glycosidic bond. Here the carbohydrate group is attached to another group through its anomeric carbon, that is carbon number 1. Here is an example of structure of glycoside. You can see the carbohydrate moiety where the anomeric carbon is bonded to another group which is a non-carbohydrate moiety by forming a glycosidic linkage. And in glycoside, the carbohydrate component is known as glycon, whereas the non-carbohydrate component is known as aglycon or genin. Now we would like to recall a little bit about the chemistry of anomeric carbon. I am sure that you might have studied it in your chemistry or phytochemistry. So anomeric carbon, if you look at this, we use this term in cyclic carbohydrate. In cyclic carbohydrate, it is the carbon that was originally the carbonyl carbon in acyclic form, and it can be found just next to the oxygen atom but opposite to the carbon carrying the CH2OH group. So you can see, based on the position of the group attached to the anomeric carbon and CH2OH group, we can further classify carbohydrate into two types, that is either beta anomer or alpha anomer. We will see what are they in the next slide. So first we talk about the beta anomer. It's a carbohydrate in which the group, that is OH group here, bonded to the anomeric carbon is cis to the CH2OH group, that is on the other side of the pyranose or furanose ring ether oxygen system. If you see the oxygen, it is an ether oxygen group because both sides it is attached to the carbon. And here the ring system is pyranose ring system, but sometimes it could be furanose ring system as well. And the example given here is beta D glucopyranose. So similarly, if you get a glycoside from the beta anomer, that means the glycoside name will be beta glycoside. Coming to the alpha anomer, here is a carbohydrate in which the group bonded to anomeric carbon, it is trans, that is opposite side to the CH2OH group. And so the glycoside derived from this alpha anomer, we call it as alpha glycoside. Now talking about role of natural glycosides, glycosides play a lot of role, not only in nature but also pharmacologically for the treatment of various diseases in human body. Some of them I would like to highlight here, even though we'll discuss them in details in several chapters. First of all, many glycosides occur in flowers and fruits as pigments, for example anthocyanins and flavonoids. So as a colorant, they help in pollination of plant by attracting birds and insects. And they are also used as part of various medicines, condiments, dyes. For example, cardiac glycoside, which is mainly used for the treatment of congestive heart failure. Another example is saponin glycoside, which has the ability to lower the surface tension of water, and thus saponin glycosides are also used as detergent, emulsifier and various other purposes in industry. These are some of the references for this lecture. With this I finish my lecture. Thank you so much.